Hello guys, welcome back, or welcome if this is your first time here. Today's video is a cleaning marathon. If you're not sure what one of those is, I have compiled a few of my latest videos together to give you one super long, super motivating video. So go ahead and stick it up on your TV, your tablet, or just watch from your phone and get all the motivation in today's video. You don't need to change in between videos. They're just going to play back to back to give you tons of home cleaning motivation today. So please do subscribe, leave today's video a thumbs up, and let's just jump straight into it. Okay, so we're starting off in the bedroom, and I just wanted to show you a quick before because I don't remember the last time the bedroom was this messy. There's honestly clothes everywhere, and even all the washing up is now piling up so much that it's on the windowsill as well because there's just no room for it. So I need to take that all downstairs, make the bed, and sort out the floor and just get this looking a lot more put together.
Now and always, you and me, we don't need no one else than each other. You and me, we could run away. You and me together, baby, we don't gotta stay. Let's lose our minds. We could go crazy and leave it all behind. It could be glorious, 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 glorious. It could be glorious, 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 glorious. Say what you feel. I don't even know if this is real. How can you like me? You're as close to perfect as anyone can be. You and me, we don't need no one else than each other. You and me.
Okay, so once the bedroom was done, as you can see, I've got a ton of washing to get through, so I'm just going to go around and collect it all up, go and bung that in the washing machine, and then I can carry on downstairs just by doing the washing up and sorting out the kitchen.
We could go crazy and leave it all behind. Glorious, 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 glorious. It could be glorious, 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 glorious. Cause if I'm the ocean, you're the rain. We only need each other, baby, you know we're the same. It could be glorious, 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 glorious. It could be glorious, 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 glorious.
Okay, so I've got the washing machine on, so it is a bit loud, but now I've done all the washing up, I'm just going to let that air dry there for a while and wipe down the sides, because even though it looks clean, when you actually come up close, it's not. I just need to give everything a good wipe over, and this is my little, like, painting corner, I guess. This is just where everything gets dumped, and I'm actually in the middle of using all of this. It's just drying outside, so I'm not going to be throwing it away because, like I said, I'm still using it all. So this is all just going to stay here and I'm going to work around it because this is real life. I don't see the point of clearing it away just to get it straight back out again, just so it looks clean. Like, it is what it is and I'm using it. So it's just real life, you know. So I'm just going to go ahead and work around that little corner and just wipe down the sides, wipe down the cupboards and the drawers and everything, and just get this kitchen nice and fresh.
Move ahead and get going today. Don't wanna miss a thing at all. Straight to the bucket list. You need to get all the things done. There is no time for sleep. Get away, fulfill our dreams today. We all need to go, 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 go. Live each day. Don't worry, we'll be okay. We all need to go, go, live your dreams and skip the end. People want it and should not pretend. You live your dreams and skip the end. Just go. So just go away, fulfill our dreams today. We all need to go, go, go.
Okay, so it was honestly so hot on this day. I needed to just take 5 minutes, make a iced coffee and just breathe before I pass out. So I'm going to go ahead and make a drink and then we can carry on in the kitchen.
Oh, baby, baby, good at things.
Okay, so once I had the kitchen done, I headed back upstairs to do the ensuite bathroom, and honestly I just feel like I'm here, there and everywhere in today's video. It does feel like one of those days, but this bathroom really needed doing, so I thought why not crack on with it while I have some time today. So I'm just going to go ahead and empty it out and give it a good wipe over. I'm not going to be doing the shower today. It doesn't need a deep clean, but it does need like a bit of a freshen up, so I'm just going to go in and do that shelf, the toilet, the sink, and just make it nice and fresh. So once I had that bathroom put back together again, I headed through into the laundry room slash bunny room just to put that little bit of washing away. Then I'm going to go ahead and clean out their cage. The litter trays and everything doesn't need doing, so it is just a quick one today, just to freshen it up before I hang more washing in there. I do like to make sure that the cage is as clean as possible before hanging wet laundry, just in case any fur sticks to it or if there is any smell, which there normally isn't, but I just like to be extra cautious having the bunnies in the same room as the washing. So I'm just going to pop this away, clean out the cage, and then hang some more. once I had that cage all cleaned out and disinfected, it was time to go ahead and hang another load of washing. I really hope that you've enjoyed today's video. I am going to go ahead and end the video here, so I really hope that you found all the motivation that you came looking for today. Do go ahead and leave today's video a thumbs up if you did, and also consider subscribing to my channel if you haven't already. I do post every single weekday, Monday through Friday, to bring you a ton of cleaning motivation, decluttering, organisation, and the occasional decorate with me as well. So if that's your sort of thing, do go ahead and subscribe by clicking the red subscribe button down below, and I'll see you guys back here in the next one. Hello guys, welcome back, or welcome if you're new here. Today's video is a bit of a disaster clean. As you can see, my house is a complete mess, so I need to whiz round and get it put back in order because it's honestly just getting worse and worse, and I need to tackle it whilst I've got a little bit of time. So I'm just going to start off in the kitchen, whiz round, put everything back where it belongs, do the washing up and everything, and just get my house back because it's a complete state today. So I really hope that this video gives you the motivation to clean with me. Do go ahead and leave it a thumbs up if it does, and also subscribe, and let's just jump straight into it. So as you can see, I'm starting off in the kitchen. I like to do this anyway, but especially on days when it's a complete tip like this, it just helps motivate me to carry on throughout the house when I have a nice clean kitchen. So I just needed to whiz around and get all of the rubbish put in the bin and do the washing up and just get it nice and fresh, because you could barely see any of the countertops. It was completely covered. So I really wanted to start off in the kitchen to motivate me to carry on in the front room.
Yeah, got me, baby, got me hooked on you once again. Damn, girl, I need you. How many times do I want you? 'Cause we could be so complete. Baby, I'll never want anyone new. I was on your bed when you undressed. Baby, when I pulled you in and felt your breath, then I knew the girl I need you. Smiling like that, I could never resist it. Smiling like that, I could never resist it. Smiling like that, I could never resist it. Smiling like that, I can never resist it. Ooh, smiling like that, I can never resist it. Girl, I need you. How many times do I want you? 'Cause we could be so complete. Baby, I'll never want anyone new. I was on your bed when you undressed. Baby, when I pulled you in and felt your breath, then I knew the girl I need you. Smiling your tone.
Okay, so the washing up always takes the longest time, and even though I have a dishwasher, I still choose to do everything by hand, so it is definitely the longest chore. So as soon as the washing up's done, I get that instant boost of motivation because I know that I'm sort of halfway through, because that's the longest job that it takes, so everything else is always 10 times quicker, if that makes sense. So yeah, I do really like that. But you can see in my face right now, I just realised that I spilled a ton of paint all over the side, so I had to quickly change my top because I got it all down me and quickly clean that up. And now I can carry on with the cleaning. I was devastated when I saw it. I don't even know how I managed to do that, but after a quick outfit change, I was ready to go again. So I'm just going to go ahead and finish off doing all of the sides, wiping everything down and just getting it nice and clean.
And we don't care at all. Now we just sing the la 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 la. Sing like, party like, freaking out to the beat till we freak out. Sing like, party like, freaking out to the beat till we freak out.
Okay, so once I'd finished wiping down the sides, it was time to put all of that washing up away, and a lot of the time I do just let it air dry, but on this day I wanted the kitchen to feel completely finished, and I didn't want the kitchen sink to be all cluttered with pots and pans and stuff, so I'm just going to go in and dry all of that up, put that away, and then we can head through into the front room.
I will be holding on for life. Hope you believe in us. Please don't give up on me. At least give me a try. 'Cause you're the best thing, the best thing. You're the best thing that I've ever had. You're the best thing, the best thing. You're the best thing. As I'm walking to your place, I'm shaking. I am picturing the worst in my mind. I cannot stand losing you. No, I will fight. 'Cause I believe in us. I won't give up on you. I will be holding on for life. Hope you believe in us. Please don't give up on me. At least give me a try.
So it's now time to open the blinds and sort out the front room. I had to check in that box to make sure that Willow wasn't asleep in there because she's been playing in there all morning. So made sure that she wasn't in there before I put it away, and then I'm just going to whiz around and put all of their toys away. And whenever they're downstairs and you see me clear their toys away, that is just so I can go in and dust and hoover without everything on the floor, and then as soon as I've finished all of their toys that come back out, I don't just put them away whilst they're downstairs. I do get them straight back out for them, but obviously it's just so much easier to hoover and everything with a clear floor.
Best thing that I've ever had. Best thing.
Okay, so I needed to go in and sort out the sofa because for some reason I think our entire wardrobe was on the sofa this day. There was just hoodies, jackets, socks, just everything was on there. So I needed to go and put that away, sort it out, see what needed to be put away and what needed to be put in the laundry, and just sort out everything else that's on the sofa. And of course, because the bunnies are downstairs, everything needed to be put on the sofa, so it always looked worse than it was. So I just needed to put everything back where it belonged, and I can go in and give everything a good wipe over and then go in with the Hoover.
Someone could say it'll all be okay. Just listen to me as I say. Slow it down, dreams still yours if you want it. Enjoy the ride, 'cause those ups and those downs is what makes it worth the while. You will make it in time. I never left a stone unturned, trying to find some love in this crazy world. I feel like I was never heard.
Thank you so much for hanging out with me today. I really hope that you found all the motivation that you came looking for. Do go ahead and leave today's video a thumbs up if you did, and also consider subscribing to my channel before you leave because I would love to have you here. I post every single weekday to give you a ton of cleaning motivation, decluttering, organising, and also some home decor inspo as well. So do go ahead and click that red subscribe button down below, and I'll see you guys back here in the next one.
One step forward and another back. I would never try to fool ya. I'm one heartbeat away from going mad. Girl, when you're looking like that, closer, closer, I'ma get closer to you. Yeah, got me, baby, got me hooked on you once again. Girl, I need you. How many times do I wanna yell? 'Cause we could be so complete. Baby, I'll never want anyone new. I was on the bed when you undressed. Baby, when I pulled you in and felt your breath, then I knew the girl I need you. Smiling like that, I could never resist it. Smiling like that, I could never resist it. Smiling like that, I could never resist it. Every moment is another chance. Loving you is all I wanted. I'm wide open for a love affair. Girl, when you're looking like that, closer, closer, I'ma get closer to you. Yeah, got me, baby, got me hooked on you once again. Damn, girl, I need you. How many times do I wanna yell? 'Cause we could be so complete. Baby, I'll never want anyone new. I was on the bed when you undressed. Baby, when I pulled you in and felt your breath, then I knew the girl I need you. Smiling like that, I could never resist it. Smiling like that, I could never resist it. Smiling like that, I could never resist it. Smiling like that, I can never resist it. Smiling like that, I can never resist it. Girl, I need you. How many times do I wanna yell? 'Cause we could be so complete. Baby, I'll never want anyone new. I was on the bed when you undressed. Baby, when I pulled you in and felt your breath, then I knew the girl I need you. Smiling like that, I could never resist it. I need you, baby. I need you, baby. Oh. I was on the bed when you undressed. Baby, when I pulled you in and felt your breath, then I knew the girl I need you. Smiling like that, I could never resist it.
Say you think about me because I'm starting to doubt we will find a way back to each other when you're on the other side of the world. I'm here and I'm waiting. and I still have hope. I'm waiting every day for you to come back and tell me we can work it out, forget about the past. Now time moves slow. I'm not high or low, no, I'm somewhere in the middle and a little bit messed up. 'Cause without you, everything stops. Without you, everything stops.
Been feeling trapped down on the floor. I don't know what for. Feels like I'm gonna lose. Silence takes a hold. I can't let it go. Chin up, no one knows. But I won't let the stormy seas throw me in open water. Let me have my peace and leave me till tomorrow. Wind into my sail, away from things I let go. Floating on the waves. We go bottoms up, we go all the way. When you're feeling down, push the pain away. We go bottoms up, we go all the way. And face that shit another day. We go bottoms up. Hurting in my soul, shaking through my core. Left me in the cold. Chained to what I know. Drifter on the road, take it where I go. But I won't let the stormy seas throw me in open water. Let me have my peace and leave me till tomorrow. Wind into my sail, away from things I let go. Floating on the waves. We go bottoms up, we go all the way. When you're feeling down, push the pain away. We go bottoms up, we go all the way. And face that shit another day. We go bottoms up. We go bottoms up. And face that shit another day. We go bottoms up. We go bottoms up. We go bottoms up.
You were my best friend, didn't care about the rules, good on the weekends. I'll be in fools, drifting to deep space. So brave and so stupid, just like the movies. I was gonna stay in the fight with you, just thinking we would do this until we couldn't do it. Each and every high, every night with you, you and me so clueless. We were just broken, shattered, singing along to nothing matters. Stray around like nighttime rumors. We were in too deep, in your worn out sweaters, thinking we'll be young forever. Wish I could say I was finally over you, but that's not the truth. Everyone always keep falling in love again.
Good morning guys, welcome back to another messy house clean with me. I just wanted to show you a quick before so you can see what we're working with today and you can see just how messy everywhere is. So I really do need to whiz around and get my house back because it's a complete state today. So I really hope you find all the motivation that you've come looking for. Do go ahead and leave it a thumbs up if you do, and let's just jump straight into it. Okay, so the first thing I wanted to do today was strip the bed and get that put in the wash. I'd actually left it longer than I normally do. I try and do it once a week. I do it every Monday, and I think this was on a Thursday, so it was definitely in need of a good wash. So I'm just going to strip it off, get that put in the wash, and then we can tackle everything else.
I know that I'm obvious, that I'm made this way, but why didn't I stay when I had the chance? Maybe it will pass by, someone save me for a pass out. I'm too lonely to be done in my drink at this pace. Yeah. Why am I the only one who's left in the rain with nobody to hold on to? Why am I the only one who's feeling this pain when there should be two of us? And yeah, I know we both wanted different things, but letting go just comes easy to you, don't.
Okay, so next I need to sort this kitchen out, so I'm just going to whiz round and put everything back where it belongs, tidy it all up and go in and do the washing up, and then I can just wipe down the sides and make it nice and clean, ready for the day.
Wish I could say I was finally over you, but that's not the truth. Why am I the only one who's left in the rain with nobody to hold on to? Why am I the only one who's feeling this pain when there should be two of us? And yeah, I know we both wanted different things, but letting go just comes easy to you, don't. Wasn't it happy, now you're telling me it's over. Oh my, I wonder what's next, you know we're getting older. Oh my, when all we do is trying, it only makes us stronger. Oh my, dreams aren't meant to be broken. In tears when reading old letters. Oh my, something isn't right when looking back is better. Oh my, dreams aren't meant to be broken. Take me to where the mountains can kill. People are free and time stands still. Whatever makes my heart
Okay, so I was so happy when I finished the washing up on this day because it honestly seemed to take me forever. So I'm so glad that I've got all that done and I can carry on cleaning off the sides and just making it nice and tidy. I'm also going to go in and show you a quick before because sometimes the hob can look really clean and shiny from a distance, but as you can see, there's just crumbs and splatters and everything all over it, as well as like the countertops. So I'm going to go in with a disinfectant spray and just give everything a good wipe over.
You don't live twice, roll the dice. I see the fire in your eyes. They used to take color from the skies. Do you remember? Take me to where the mountains can kill. People are free and time stands still. Whatever makes my heart come to life or fall apart. Show me the best and worst of the world. I hope that's the life that you prefer. And if you want to go with me there, just let me know. Roll the dice, you don't live twice. Roll the dice, roll the dice, roll the dice, you don't live twice. Roll the dice. Like I was falling through.
Okay, so we're nearly done in the kitchen and we can head through into the front room. I'm just going to let the washing up air dry and come back to that a little bit later. So let me know in the comments if you are cleaning along with me today or if you're just having a relaxing day. I would love to know what you guys are up to.
I know, this isn't us. Baby, pull me closer, let's fall in love. Oh, I can feel my body move to every move you make. And I can feel the tension every time we're close. I know whatever happens, I will have you next to me. 'Cause tonight we have it all. 'Cause we're dancing as one. 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 We've been in two places all at once. Was that what we said would come undone? Feels like our minds have been turned off. Haven't seen each other for so long. I know, this isn't us. Baby, pull me closer, let's fall in love. Oh, I can feel my body move to every move you make. And I can feel the tension every time we're close. I know whatever happens, I will have you next to me. 'Cause tonight we have it all. 'Cause we're dancing as one. 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 You and me are moving. Make sure we get through.
So once I had everything tidied away, I wanted to put this cabinet in the hallway, and honestly, I think I'm just the weakest person in the world. I'm not gonna lie, I have no muscles. So I had to try and get this into the hallway. I did manage it eventually, and it just gives me the sofa back. We had to put it on top of the sofa in the evening because we had the bunnies downstairs, and we have the other cabinet that's all like fenced off, but we didn't have anything else to fence this one off, so we put it up so they couldn't get to it because they would just go straight for it. So I put that out of the way, but I now wanted to see what it looks like in the hallway just in case I do end up keeping it for my like entryway makeover. So I'm going to pop it out there, and I love how it looks, so this might actually be one to keep.
We're falling down, we faded.
But I know that we can save it. Cause we're like Alpha and Omega. Whatever happens doesn't matter, I know we can sort it out. Alpha and Omega. Even if we go a lot and break us down, I know we are Alpha and Omega. Whatever happens doesn't matter, I know we can sort it out. Alpha and Omega. Alpha and Omega. Like the waves pull you down underwater. We're fun until we hit the bottom. And we do it all again and again and again and again. Again and again and again and again.
I'm still completely in love with having this coffee table. In our old house we actually had a black glass coffee table, and that just collected dust like nobody's business and honestly put us off wanting another one, which is why we didn't have one for a few years. But I'm really glad that I've changed my mind and went for a wooden one, because it just makes this room feel so much cozier and homely. So I'm really glad that my tastes have changed, because I never really liked wooden furniture a few years ago, and now that's pretty much all I want. So I definitely love how my tastes have changed since I've been getting older, and I'm just going more for the modern farmhouse boho neutral type of look, and I just think it looks so cozy.
Falling down, we faded. But I know we can save it. Cause we're like Alpha and Omega. Even if we go all out and break us down, yeah, we can work it out. Cause we're like Alpha and Omega. Even if we go all out and break us down, yeah, we can work it out. Alpha and Omega, Alpha and Omega. Whatever happens doesn't matter, I know we can sort it out. Alpha and Omega. Even if we go all out and break us down, I know we are Alpha and Omega. Whatever happens doesn't matter, I know we can sort it out. Alpha and Omega. Alpha and Omega.
Okay, so once I'd done all of the dusting and hoovering and just got the front room nice and tidy and clean, it was time to go in and do the ironing. So I've stuck Gilmore Girls on because that is just my routine now. I watch Gilmore Girls, have a drink, but on this day it was, I think, over 30, so it was so hot. I wasn't really in the mood for a coffee, so I had an iced water instead, just relaxed and got all of the ironing done.
You like me too. We can take it slow, make sure we do this right. Canceled all my plans to be with you tonight. So just sit with me, talking to the night until the morning, building chemistry. I don't think I ever wanna go come closer next to me. Trying to find another way to say this, but I think we were meant to be. You make me anxious. I think I might be stuck on you. I love the things you did for me. It seems like you're dropping clues. There's no need to rush, so let's just take our time. Dropping everything, cause you're stuck on my mind. So just sit with me, talking to the night until the morning, building chemistry. I don't think I ever wanna go come closer next to me. Trying to find another way to say this, but I think we were meant to be. Oh, we were meant to be. Oh.
Once I had all of that done, it was time to go upstairs and make the bed, and this is one of my least favourite things to do, but it's my favourite once it's done. So I always have to just remind myself that I'm gonna love it when it's done. It makes the bedroom feel 10 times cozier, and getting into bed in the evening is so much nicer when you're getting into fresh bedding. So I'm just gonna give myself a bit of a pep talk and then carry on and get the bed made.
I think you were meant to be with me, talking to the night until the morning, building chemistry. I don't think I ever wanna go, come closer next to me, trying to find another way to say this, but I think we were meant to be.
Finally don't get no fuss, finally be riding on my way. Finally woke up with some luck in the book. I don't give what others so say. Finally got my friends in the back of my roller. We gon' make it big one day. We gon' make it big, I say. We gon' make it big, just stay in there. Stay in the moment. Stay in the moment with me. Give you a moment. Give you a moment with me. Smell all the roses. Smell all the roses with me. Just give you a moment. Stay in the moment with me. You woke up from a while, haven't seen you smile since December. Ripped your heart, got a brand new one since you got lost in November. See it in your eyes when we leave for the night. Way too many heartbreaks still on your mind. Let the flame burn down for a while. Let the flame blur out for a while. Stay in the moment. Stay in the moment with me. Give you a moment. Give you a moment with me. Smell all the roses. Smell all the roses with me. Just give you a moment. Stay in the moment with me.
Thank you so much for hanging out with me today. I really hope that you found all the motivation that you came looking for. Do go ahead and leave today's video a thumbs up if you did, and also consider subscribing before you leave, and I'll see you guys back here in the next one.
Come watch the skyline with me.
Good morning guys, I hope you're all doing really well. I'm just going to jump straight into today's video because it's already, I think, 22:11, so it's nearly the afternoon already and I've not done anything this morning. So I'm going to flip you around so you can see what we need to do, because it is a complete mess. It is just an insane amount of motivation in today's video, so I really hope that you enjoy this one. Do go ahead and leave it a thumbs up if you do, and let's just jump straight into it. Okay, so this is the current situation in the front room. It's just an absolute mess. Everything is all over the place. I've just got clothes everywhere, washing up, blankets, cushions, rubbish over there, just all the bunny toys, and yeah, this is just not cozy at all, so I need to fix this. I also need to come through into the kitchen and sort out this mess, because honestly, look how much I have to sort out. There's loads in the sink and it's all just piled up in stacks because it just doesn't all fit on the side. There's too much, so I really need to sort this out. I'm also going to be heading upstairs as well and doing some stuff up there, but I just wanted to get downstairs sorted first because this is like the main area, and once I'm done upstairs it's nice to be able to come down and have all of this finished already. So that's just how I like to do it, because then when I've finished I can put the kettle on and just relax, and this room's already done. So I'm going to start off by tackling this mess first, then moving into the kitchen, then the hallway, and then upstairs. So it's definitely a big one today.
always be your guiding light. I'm your lighthouse, I'm the sun against your dark clouds. I will always be your guiding light.
Okay, so if you're brand new to my channel, you're probably wondering why I've got so much ripped up paper, cardboard boxes, just sticks and everything else all over the place. We actually have two little free roam rabbits. They are adorable. One's called Cinnabon and the other one is Willow, and they are just so cute. But they do have a cage upstairs that they stay in overnight, and then during the day they're just free roam downstairs. So I thought I should explain why there's like a stair gate kind of thing going on in the doorway, as well as all of the cardboard boxes and paper and everything. You might see them a little bit later on in this video just bouncing around, but they are honestly the cutest.
Guiding light. I'm your lighthouse, I'm the sun against your dark clouds. I will always be your guiding light. I'm your lighthouse, I'm the sun against your dark clouds. I will always be your guiding light. I'm your lighthouse, I'm the sun.
Okay, so I'm so disappointed lately. We keep shopping at Primark and everything I buy just doesn't fit me. So I bought this cute little play suit the other day, and I just love the colour of it. I love how like lightweight it is, but it's just so see-through. I need to take it back because yeah, the fit's just wrong and it's see-through, and I'm just really gutted about it. But please let me know down in the comments where I could get some affordable play suits from, because I love wearing these throughout summer because they're just so easy to wear, but I can never find affordable ones. Like I'm not going to spend £30 on one play suit, which is why I buy from Primark, because they are cheap. It was only £7, which would be a bargain if it fitted, but it didn't. So please let me know where you get play suits from, or like summer dresses from. I would just love some guidance with that, because I just don't really know where to shop anymore.
I'm so sick of waiting and getting too restless to be in this dusty town. I've heard of this place where people forget and you get another try. So come open up my door. I don't wanna be here and let the world pass me by. I won't see your face wherever I look. I'm blinded by the light. So let go, I don't want to, but I'm gonna try. When she left me, yeah, died a little bit inside. You know, maybe things are gonna be alright. 'Cause I just wanna see the light. Yeah, I just wanna see the light.
Okay, so once I had the front room pretty much done, I wanted to make a start in the kitchen. I am going to be heading back through into the front room a little bit later to do the hoovering and stuff, but I just needed to get this kitchen done because it was honestly driving me mad. So I'm just going to go around and put everything back where it belongs and just tackle that mountain of washing up.
lights and your colors. I'm in love with all your nights, but you've kept me far away from my focus, and to my heart I cannot lie. Stars made of stars up above, made to fall. Stars counting stars, and they guide me through the dark. Lonely days left in despair, air is getting heavier, but I do my best to breathe. Dreams of green and filled with bliss. Life is so much more than this. So where do you go when nothing's like home? I'm going for the gold, turning off the cruise control and take the long way home. Moving on was never harder with knowledge of all the things I leave behind. I got a new friend in my life that is perfect, and you're no longer on my mind. Sun, warming sun, and my life's just begun. Sun, under the sun, I'll be fine and you'll be gone when nothing's like home. I'm going for the gold, turning off the cruise control and take the long way home. Only days left in despair, air is getting heavier, but I do my best to breathe. But I do my best to breathe. Dreams of green and filled with bliss. Life is so much more than this. So where do you go?
Okay, so I finally finished all of the washing up, and I'm not gonna lie, I felt completely overwhelmed when I first came into this kitchen. I had no idea where to start, so I am over the moon that all of that is done, and I can just let that dry for a while whilst I sort out the rest of the rubbish and everything that just needs to be put away, just put back where it belongs and neatened up, and then I can go in and clean the sides. But honestly, just having the washing up done is like a huge weight has been lifted.
This town's so lame, I'm feeling so wired. It's 4 a.m., I'm not even tired. We're in your car, we can drive away. Oh yeah, we're almost there. I'm loving this feeling of something new, just right what I needed. Take me there, we can drive away. Oh yeah. Listen to the midnight radio. Listen to the midnight radio. We can drive through the night, sing along to the midnight radio. Don't wanna wait all
So I wanted to give you a quick close-up of the countertops and hob and everything before I go in and wipe it all over. As you can see, there's just splatters and crumbs everywhere, and it was actually quite sticky on the countertops as well, so I have no idea what got spilled on there, but it was definitely time to give everything a good wipe over.
oh yeah. Listen to the midnight radio. Listen to the midnight radio. We can drive through the night, sing along to the midnight radio. Don't wanna wait all my life, can't remain no delay. Listen to the midnight radio. Listen to the midnight radio. We can drive through the night. Oh, don't wanna wait all night. We can drive through the night, sing along to the midnight radio. Don't wanna wait all my life, can't remain, no delay.
Okay, so now downstairs is tidy. I've come up to the bedroom and I haven't even opened the curtains today, so I really need to sort this room out. I need to make the beds. I've got extra pillows there because I've actually found that having pillows under my legs when I'm sleeping, it really helps my sciatica. So if you have sciatica, definitely try and sleep with your legs raised because it definitely helps mine. And I'm just going to go around, tidy everything up, make the bed, and I also need to give it a good dust because as you can see it builds up so quickly. So I'm just going to whiz around and get this room nice and cozy.
I know you've been down thinking about him again. I know that your heart's been broken. You should try and let it go and start being yourself. You can put on your dress, we can play your favorite song, and I will take care of you, care of you, care of you. This is what we need, this is what we have to do. Tell me, can you feel it too, feel it too? Baby, you should go work that body. You should go work that body. The body won't stop till we're great and old. Maybe for a second we can lose control. You should go work that body. Breakups leave the scars, you don't need to be ashamed. Everyone's got their hearts broken sometime. Let's go out and lose our minds, forget all about him. You can put on your dress, dancing to your favorite song. Everybody will sing along, sing along, sing along. So put your hands up, this is what we have to do. Tell me, can you feel it too, feel it too? Baby, you should go work that body. You should go work that body. The body won't stop till we're great and old. Maybe for a second we can lose control. You should go work that body. Baby, you should go work that body. You should go work that body. The body won't stop till we're great and old. Maybe for a second we can lose control. You should go work that body.
Look how gross this fan is. I've only just realised how bad it actually is in there. I don't know if it's picking it up properly on camera, but it is disgusting. And considering we have it on every night, literally blowing in our face, that can't really be any good for us. So I'm going to go ahead and take the cover off so I can give it a good clean, and then we can carry on from there.
I wanted to escape for a while. Thought that a couple of drinks could ease my mind. I've been thinking of you for 2 weeks straight. I know that I need to get myself back in the game. Someone said your name had a turn around. Suddenly you're there standing in the crowd. Everything comes back in the blink of an eye. It's like you're mine, you're still mine. They skip the small talk, 'cause you know me better somehow. Time has stopped, nothing's changed. We're the same, and we skip the small talk. 'Cause you know me, yeah, you know me like nobody else.
Okay, so once I had that done, I headed through into the ensuite, and it definitely didn't need a deep clean today, but I did just want to go in and freshen it up, just make sure that it's nice and clean. So I'm going to be wiping over the sink and doing the toilet as well. But like I said, this isn't a deep clean, so I'm not going to be doing the shower and everything today. I'm just going to give it a nice freshen up.
Everything comes back in the blink of an eye. It's like you're mine, you're still mine. We skip the small talk, 'cause you know me better than I know myself. Oh my, it's been a while now since I saw you, but it feels like yesterday somehow. Time has stopped, nothing's changed. We're the same, and we skip the small talk. 'Cause you know me, yeah, you know me like nobody else. Skip the small talk. It's been a while now. Skip the small talk. It's been a while now.
Okay, so I am now back in the front room. Like I said at the beginning of this video, I'm sort of here, there and everywhere today, but I wanted to get the kitchen done, so I did put this on the back burner. So I'm now back to it, and I just want to give it a dust and hoover and make it nice and fresh. Sometimes I do like to just have a quick tidy up in each room first, and then if there's time I can go back and give it a deeper clean. So that's what I wanted to do today, because I knew that I was doing the whole house. I knew that it was going to take hours and hours, so I just wanted to get each room tidy first.
It's 2 a.m. and I can't fall asleep, 'cause I'm not tired. I'm thinking about the days we used to shine when we were young. I told you that we should start a band and reach for the sky. It's 2 a.m. and I can't fall asleep. I'm just not tired. I can hear the raindrops falling. It's cold outside and I kinda feel like calling, but it's too late now. I just miss you. I just miss you. We were such a constellation, right? No, you'd agree. Made a reputation for ourselves at age 18. We had the devil on our shoulders telling us what we should do.
I always feel like it's 10 times cozier in here when it's had a good dust and hoover, so I'm really glad that I finished that, and I can now head through into the kitchen and pop the washing up away. Hopefully the majority of it is dry. I think I am going to have to dry up the cups and stuff, but it's been left for quite a while. There's always a washing up, as you can see, so I'm just going to go ahead and pop that away, do my coffee mug, and then we can crack on with the ironing and also stick a water load in. So there is still tons of motivation to come in today's video.
Oh, I miss you. It's 2 a.m. and I can't fall asleep. I'm just not tired. I can hear the raindrops falling. It's cold outside and I kinda feel like calling, but it's too late
freezing outside, a little bit high on the feeling. Can't seem to focus. In the corner of my best friend's sofa, you were getting buzzed on rum and cola. Wasn't brave enough yet just to talk to you. Not a smooth talker under pressure. Sweaty palms ain't making it much better. Something about you feels so special. Pretty up from the minute that I met you.
So I never know why I let the washing up build up like I do, because it's honestly so overwhelming when it just covers the sides and everything. It's an awful feeling. I hate it. So I'm really glad that I've got it all washed up and put away, but I don't for the life of me know why I actually do that to myself, because it's just more work for me. So I am going to try and wash up a little bit more regularly so it doesn't build up like that. But now the kitchen is nice and clear. I'm in the front room doing the ironing, and if you've been here before, you know the drill. I've just stuck Gilmore Girls on the telly and I'm just going to relax and get all of this ironing done. But I'm honestly not really sure what I'm going to watch whilst I iron when I've finished Gilmore Girls. Let me know down in the comments what my next show should be.
Making it much better. Something about you feels so special. Pretty up from the minute that I met you. I know that we just met the other night, but I can't get you off my mind. Not a smooth talker under pressure. Sweaty palms ain't making it much better. Something about you feels so special. Pretty up from the minute that I met you.
I see it in your eyes. Yeah, I can read the signs. You need to get away. It's time we make a change. Oh, you know you'll always have me. Baby, I will always stay with you. So put your trust in me. We'll work it out, you'll see. If we get in a car and drive someplace far, yeah, we could go for a ride.
Thank you so much for watching today's video. I really hope that you found all the motivation that you came looking for today. If you did, then do go ahead and leave today's video a thumbs up, because it does help me out when you do that. And also subscribe using the red subscribe button down below so you don't miss any of my future uploads. And I will see you back here in the
If you'll have